Welcome to AI World TV, your go-to destination for everything artificial intelligence. Discover the captivating landscape of AI, where advanced technology finds real-life application. Subscribe to AI World TV for webzine articles, reports, podcasts, videos, live events, and latest trends. Hear from top industry leaders and discover how AI is transforming industries and our daily lives.
Welcome to the Deep Dive, your shortcut to understanding AI's biggest stories and strategic moves happening right now. Today, we're plunging into the dynamic world of artificial intelligence. We'll focus on what's making headlines and really driving decisions. Our core material for this deep dive comes from the AI World Journal, specifically looking at their July 2025 publication. Now, a key part of this is a premium report they've put out. It's titled Internal AI Infrastructure, a strategic blueprint for building in-house intelligence. The full blueprint itself, it's behind a paywall. But here's the interesting part. Its prominent title, plus this whole ecosystem of related and trending news articles from early July 2025, all in the same journal. Well, it gives us an incredibly comprehensive view of the AI landscape. It's almost like getting a secret map to the most important conversations happening in AI today.
Exactly. And our mission here really is to unearth the most important nuggets of knowledge, maybe some surprising facts, from this collection of headlines. We're aiming to reveal the different perspectives, the pressing issues that, top executives, CTOs, investors, enterprise AI teams, they're all grappling with these. It's not just about the tech itself. It's profoundly about its impact across business, society, our daily lives, really.
That's right. So get ready, because we're about to unpack a fascinating mix. There's innovation, opportunity, and some pretty significant challenges that define AI in mid-2025.
Okay, let's unpack this. Let's start with that central piece. Internal AI infrastructure, a strategic blueprint for building in-house intelligence. Okay. The journal explicitly states this report, put together by AI World Media Group's Research and Strategy Division, is aimed at executive leadership, CTOs, investors, and enterprise AI teams. That audience alone tells you a lot, doesn't it, about how critical this topic has become. It really does. The very fact that this is premium content, it suggests a significant shift, I think. For a long time, many companies, they relied on AI as a service offerings, off-the-shelf solutions, but this blueprint points to a growing strategic imperative. It's not just about using AI anymore. It's about actively building and controlling their own AI capabilities in-house, which raises a big question. What does it actually mean for companies to build in-house intelligence?
Right. It's more than just subscribing to a tool.
Much more.
Yeah.
It implies a desire for greater control, certainly customization, maybe even a real competitive advantage. Building in-house AI often means, developing custom models tailored to a company's specific data, or setting up their own secure computing environments, perhaps designing proprietary algorithms. It's about owning the whole stack, really. Data to deployment.
And that desire for control and advantage, it really comes into focus when you look at the sheer volume and how recent all the other articles are. Most are from early July 2025, right there in the related articles and trending the latest AI news sections of the journal. This rapid pace, the constant discussion, it shows just how dynamic this space is. Here's where it gets really interesting.
Indeed. These headlines, when you look at them together, they paint a pretty comprehensive picture. You see AI's multifaceted impact everything from, amazing breakthroughs to some deep societal challenges. We can probably group them into a few key themes just to get a clearer view. Let's try to balance the opportunities and the concerns.
Okay, sounds good. First up, let's maybe talk about business, investment, industry growth. That seems like a logical place to start.
Okay.
We saw headlines showcasing economic expansion, big investments, like Dubai and NVIDIA unite to launch landmark AI innovation hub, and Appier launches AdCreative.ai in Vietnam to accelerate GenAI-powered creatives transformation for brands.
And that GenAI-powered creatives transformation, that's basically AI helping design marketing stuff, right? Faster, more efficient.
Exactly. Moving beyond just text generation into actual design, we also see AI chip startup Grok expands with first European data center. And this one, SoundHound AI is quietly building a global AI empire.
What's fascinating there is just the global scale of it all. Investment, expansion. It shows AI is really getting deeply integrated everywhere. But it's not all smooth sailing, is it? Take Samsung Electronics' second quarter profit, likely to drop 39% on weak AI chip sales.
Yeah, that stands out.
Is that just market volatility? Or maybe a Samsung-specific issue? Or, does it hint at a potential oversupply in certain AI chip segments, even with overall growth? It makes you wonder, especially if you're an investor looking at AI hardware. Then there's that piece, how Brex is keeping up with AI by embracing the messiness.
I liked that framing, messiness.
Yeah, it highlights the practical side. Integrating AI isn't clean, it's not plug and play. Any blueprint needs to account for that real-world complexity.
Okay, so moving from the boardroom maybe to broader society. We start seeing some more critical headlines popping up. Concerns are definitely brewing. Things like, regulating AI isn't enough. Let's dismantle the logic that put it in schools, from Truthout. Or this one from Foreign Affairs, AI and the Trust Revolution, how technology is transforming human connections. Intriguing title.
And this really throws the ethical dilemmas into sharp relief. For instance, devious AI models choose blackmail when survival is threatened. That was from Fox News. Now, that isn't just about, hypothetical bad AI. It highlights a critical challenge, aligning AI goals with human values. Especially as these systems get more autonomous and their internal logic, it gets harder to understand.
Less transparent.
Exactly. Then there's that stark headline from Jacobin. Sam Altman's AI empire relies on brutal labor exploitation. If you connect that to the bigger picture, it speaks to these broader concerns about power dynamics, resource use. Karen Howe's piece in Democracy Now!, Empire of AI. How AI is threatening democracy and creating a new colonial world, it amplifies this, suggests who controls AI has huge geopolitical consequences.
And it's not just commentators raising flags.
No, definitely not. Reuters reported BRICS leaders to call for data protections against unauthorized AI use. That shows this is a global political concern now. And it's a big driver for wanting that internal control over data, bringing it back to the infrastructure point.
And this isn't just happening in corporate or political spheres either. It's even in academia. We saw a massive study detects AI fingerprints in millions of scientific papers from phys.org. And TechCrunch reported, researchers seek to influence peer review with hidden AI prompts. Makes you wonder about trust,
Yeah.
You are listening to the AI World Podcast, your trusted source for the latest innovations, insights, and trends in artificial intelligence, blockchain, fintech, and decentralized technologies. Each episode features expert interviews, engaging discussions, and in-depth analysis of how AI transforms industries worldwide. Stay ahead of the curve with the latest articles and exclusive reports from the AI World Journal, covering everything from emerging technologies to industry breakthroughs. For more news, global events, and access to AI World Society circle gatherings, visit us at aiworld.tv. Don't forget to subscribe to stay informed, stay connected, and be part of the AI revolution with AI World Lounge. Thank you for listening.
Provenance of information.
The implications for education and employment are, they're significant. Headlines like, "We're losing the plot on AI in universities" from Bloomberg, or "AI allows students to be cheated" from the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. They point to real challenges for educational integrity. And then there's the fear factor. You see it in headlines like, layoffs and slow hiring have job seekers worried about AI from NBC News.
Yeah, that anxiety is palpable.
And companies keep slashing jobs. How worried should workers be about AI replacing them from the LA Times? Plus the, frankly, alarming one from Futurism. Bosses are using AI to decide who to fire. This raises a critical question for any organization building its own AI. How do you manage that talent impact? How do you keep workforce trust when the tech itself makes decisions about livelihoods?
It's a huge consideration. But despite all these concerns, the tech itself keeps pushing forward, right? The frontiers are expanding rapidly. We're seeing how AI is changing our interactions. Topics like understanding artificial general intelligence, AGI, the next leap in AI evolution.
AGI being the sort of holy grail where AI can do any intellectual task a human can.
Right. And what are augmented LLMs and why they matter? These are large language models boosted with external tools or data, making them much more capable. It's also intriguing to read things like AI thinks like a human after training on 160 psychology studies from Nature, and that piece in the New York Times. Scientists use AI to mimic the mind, warts and all.
What's really interesting there is seeing how these advances translate into the real world. We see NOAA, Google scientists team up to advance AI hurricane models, practical stuff, and AI revives classic microscopy for on-farm soil health testing, very specific applications. But it's not all big science either. There's this personal, almost humorous side, too. Headlines like the AI birthday letter that blew me away from the Atlantic.
I saw that one.
And how AI made me more human, not less, from the New York Times. These anecdotes, they suggest AI isn't just a corporate tool or some societal threat. It's actually filtering into our personal lives, sometimes in unexpected ways, sometimes profoundly. It challenges our ideas about human connection, even.
And with all this progress and personal impact comes, of course, the constant debate, hype versus reality. VentureBeat tells us, forget the hype. Real AI agents solve bounded problems, not open-world fantasies, kind of grounding the expectations. While Science Alert tries to clear things up with ChatGPT, 5 surprising truths about how AI chatbots actually work. It's clear that, while AI is incredibly powerful, really understanding its actual capabilities versus the sometimes exaggerated claims is vital, especially if you're investing in it. So what does this all mean then? Let's circle back to that initial strategic blueprint we talked about. Internal AI infrastructure. Strategic blueprint for building in-house intelligence. How do all these pieces, the ethical worries, the new tech, the market shifts, work anxiety, how do they all feed into the decisions around building in-house intelligence?
Well, if you connect the dots, understanding this whole broad context is absolutely crucial. For any organization thinking about or already implementing internal AI, it's clearly not just about the tech stack anymore. It's the entire ecosystem, regulations, market dynamics, what society expects, how humans interact with it. Companies have to navigate all of that. And the need for internal infrastructure, it becomes much clearer when you think about needing direct control over ethical AI use or robust data protection like that call from the BRICS leaders highlights. And having the ability to proactively manage the impact on your workforce, it's really about building resilience, responsibility, and yes, competitive advantage right into the core of how you adopt AI, making sure an organization isn't just a user, but a responsible architect of its own AI future.
This deep dive into the AI World Journal has really shown us, I think, that AI isn't just one thing. It's complex, it's evolving incredibly fast, and it touches, well, pretty much every aspect of our lives. From the boardroom right down to our individual experiences, we've seen huge opportunities, but also the profound ethical, societal, and economic challenges side by side.
Which raises that important question, doesn't it? As AI keeps racing ahead, how will we individuals, organizations balance that drive for innovation with the absolute imperative for ethical responsibility and for robust infrastructure? That dynamic interplay between these forces, that's what's going to define the future of AI.
So a final thought for you, our listener. Given this range of opinions and developments we've just walked through, from calls for tough regulation to these quietly built AI empires, how might your understanding of internal AI infrastructure evolve? Especially when you consider AI's full interconnected impact on the world. What new questions does this deep dive spark for you about AI's future in your own sphere?
The future of artificial intelligence is unfolding, and it's happening at AI World Week, the flagship global event for innovation, collaboration, and transformation. This flagship global AI event is designed to connect visionary leaders, trailblazing entrepreneurs, and influential thinkers to explore the endless possibilities of AI. Experience groundbreaking technology that redefines industries and inspires progress. Join thought-provoking discussions on ethical AI, digital equity, and the transformative role of technology in our world. Build meaningful connections that catalyze innovation and drive impact. AI World Week is powered by AI World Society, a global movement dedicated to advancing AI responsibly and ensuring it serves humanity. Together, we're shaping a smarter, more inclusive, and equitable future. Continue your journey beyond the event with the AI World Journal, offering expert insights, in-depth analysis, and the latest trends shaping the AI landscape. This is your opportunity to lead, to innovate, and to transform the world with AI. AI World Week. We invite you to join us and embrace the AI revolution.